Hello everyone. Uh, Welcome to second class of Advanced CAD and Computer Aided for Engineering of ME 5374. In this class, we would like to continue discovery and gaining some experience about advanced part modeling. Today I'm going to talk about loft feature as well as the flex feature to create more complicated drawings and more complex geometry off of your part. So let's start by going on continuing on learning about loft feature. So if I create in SolidWorks new part, and it takes a bit to get created. Okay, I have that prompt here. Okay, so if you off of this bar, if you go to feature, you would see that the loft base is loft base command is located here in this ribbon, and let's start by creating some sketches in different plane. If I select the plane and make it visible here, front plane, let's say I wanted to create some additional parallel plane to front plane. Go to reference geometry and go to plane. And I wanted to create with 100 millimeter offset, and you will see that here the system is MMGS. If it is not MMGS, we will select it so before moving forward. And then here in 100 millimeter offset, you will see that I can create multiple planes at the same time. Go ahead and create another 3 and hit OK. You will see that SolidWorks will create 3 planes in addition to the front plane for you, all parallel to each other. I would like to start by let's click on front plane and go to edit a sketch. Here you can select a circle and then go to a smart dimension and make it 50 millimeter. Okay, and then exit out of the sketch. So if you hit Ctrl 7, or you can select it here to go to the isometric view, you will see that is located here. So Ctrl 7 is the shortcut for switching to isometric view. Now I wanted to create the same circle in the plane 3, so I can either copy the exactly same circle. So let's go to the sketch mode, and one of the features that it's interesting to know is if I wanted to replicate exactly the same one, instead of drawing a new circle, I can simply click on that sketch and go and click on the convert entities, and it's going to bring me, and it could be applied to any geometry, any face is going to replicate out of it, and then exit out of the sketch. Again, Ctrl 7. You will see now we have 2 circles on either end of this plane, on plane 3 and front plane. Now I would like to go to plane 2, and I wanted to create another sketch in plane 2. And let's say I wanted to create a rectangle. You see, we have different type of the rectangle. I would like to the one which is called center rectangle. So let's start from the center, and when you going to the this circle, you will see that a yellow relation for the coincident appears. Click on it. I would like to make this one as a square, so hit escape, then click this line and click this sides of the rectangle and hit make equal. Then you would have a nice square here. Now get out of this sketch, Ctrl 7. So lastly, on plane 1, closest to front plane, go to the sketch, and I would like to create It's sort of like a rotated square with 45 degrees. In order to do that, there are many ways to do that, but I would like to pick a 3-point center rectangle, which essentially I would click this one, and then it would say give me another 2 edges. I would select this and another one. Okay, so I can make this one horizontal, so that would be rotated. Then make this edge to go and be coincident with the circle. And lastly, you have to make these 2 sides equal to make it a square. See, now you have a rotated a square for 45 degrees. Now go back, and if I hit Control 7, now you have all the plane that you have. Go ahead and select all the plane that is already visible, front plane and this one, and essentially right click on either of those selection and hit hide. Okay, that would be easier. Now we are going to call lofted boss or base. So loft feature essentially is going to make a transition between different profiles, which they are not necessarily the same. Look at this example. The first 2 profile, first and last profile are circular profile, while the other 2 profile are 4-sided profile. So they are not really into they cannot be like an equal or similar profile to each other. However, the loft command is the command that actually make a smooth transition between this profile. Okay, while this list is selected, select the first one. Then make sure that the show preview is checked out. And then if you select the second one, you will see that how this is transition between this from the circle to this square. Now if you select the second square, because it's 45 degrees rotated, you will see that it's gonna be going in the different it's gonna kind of get twisted. And if you select the last one, it's going to end up to this square. Now you can have more control over it, and you see these green handles. Essentially these green handles are saying that how this twist is gonna happen. For example, if I shift this green one, I'm going to create a different profile. And then let's say from this one I wanted to create more twist, and I'm going to move it here. Now something that you have to notice, and the issue is that you don't see the preview, is you cannot select like a handles in a way that the shape is going to cut itself. So if you shift it a little, you see that it's going to essentially create that twist. And then you see that you have very big twist here. Let's go ahead and create back here. Let's put it back. Yeah, it's okay. And then you have this. If you hit OK, you will see that the shape that has been created. It's a big twist in the center, but it's going to create in nice geometry, not shape from this transition. Okay, go ahead and save this part. So if you go back before, let's save it, and I will call it practice 1. All right, if you go back to the loft command and hit edit feature, you will see that there are something called a guided curve. But before doing that, if you go to this start and end constraint, it's going to give you how do you have to have control over this. If you want it to the vector be normal, or if you want it to be like a normal to profile, or in a direction, you have control. One of the useful feature of this is guided curve that I would like to cover it in another example. So hit OK, then save your part, and we will start another example shortly.